What if the way someone texts you is a hidden personality test you never knew you were taking? Face to face, people can mask their intentions, but texts leave a psychological footprint. A recent study in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that inconsistent texting strongly predicts lower relationship satisfaction and avoidant attachment. That's why learning to read these invisible signals could protect your emotional well-being. Let's uncover 6 texting red flags that most people dismiss until it's too late. The phantom pulse. They text you constantly for days, then vanish mid-sentence. When they return, they offer no explanation, like a pulse you can't rely on. This isn't just busyness. It's intermittent reinforcement, a psychological hook where unpredictable attention keeps you craving more. Over time, your brain starts linking anxiety to love, forging a trauma bond. Inconsistency is the loudest message a text can send, but there's another pattern that feels almost tender until you realize you're just an option. The midnight breadcrumb. You don't hear from them all day, but around 11 p.m., you get a casual, "Hey, you up?" It might feel like intimacy, but research on breadcrumbing shows this is often a bid for attention during emotional downtime. You're not a priority. You're a time filler. Even more silent, though, is the next trap, one that chips away at your confidence, word by word, the hollow reply. No matter how much you share, you get back LOL, okay, or a single emoji. This minimalism isn't simplicity. It signals emotional absence or a refusal to engage. Conversations need oxygen from both sides equally, and even when you're the only one breathing life into it, the connection suffocates. But some people talk nonstop, and that's a red flag too. The me monologue. They flood you with paragraphs about their day, their problems, their wins, yet never ask, "How are you?" This one-way volley reveals self-centeredness or an unawareness of reciprocity. Feeling drained after reading a message? That's your nervous system signaling a one-sided dynamic. The next pattern hides behind humor, but it's designed to shrink you. The subtle slash. They correct your spelling, mock your tone, or call your topics boring, then add a laughing emoji to soften it. Constant nitpicking, even wrapped in giggles, is a power move. Psychologists link such behavior to narcissistic tendencies where belittling others props up fragile self-esteem. But the most confusing red flag is the one that looks like care. The guilt wrapper. You take a few extra minutes to reply, and suddenly you get, "Guess you're too busy for me," or "Never mind, I'll stop bothering you." These messages dress passive aggression in concern, making you feel guilty for having boundaries. Over time, this guilt-tripping trains you to over-explain and self-doubt. Delays aren't rejection, but a manipulative person will twist them to control your attention. Most people will silently ignore these patterns and get trapped by tonight. Healthy connection doesn't keep you guessing. It keeps you grounded. If any of these hit close to home, truly reflect on how they make you feel. Real respect shows up even in a text bubble. So if you're ready to stop decoding confusion and start protecting your peace, hit like and subscribe to
Brainithic.
Brainithic. Drop a comment below. Which pattern pushed you to finally set a boundary?